What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So I am back with another quick tutorial, and this was like highly requested. Everyone was always asking me, okay, so can you do a video for beginners? How do you put on your foundation? What contours do you use? What do you contour with? So this is that video to clear the question away. So today I'm going to be putting on my foundation, showing you guys how I do that, and showing you guys how I contour and highlight. And then there will be a part 2 video, so just stay tuned for that. My face is pretty much already primed, so what I've been using is this Amy Naturally Kind Matte Finish Moisturizer Cream, and I'm pretty much all out, so send me some. So I'm just gonna jump right in and start with my foundation. My face is already primed, and pretty much you just want to keep your face moisturized. You do not want little dry scabbies everywhere because it will pick up on your foundation and it will look hella funny. Like, it'll look just like dry patches everywhere, and no girl, you do not need to be out and about looking like whoa. So I suggest just using a primer or a moisturizer before you do your foundation. Now the foundation I've been using is Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth foundation, and I am in the shade 225 in medium buff. And I just shake this on up, and lately I've been using a beauty blender. Now a lot of people are gonna be like, well, I can't get a beauty blender. This is by Real Techniques, and I got the 6-pack for like $12 at Kohl's. You guys can pretty much find anything like this that can get damped. Like, I had got this as a gift, and these are pretty much from, I don't know if they're from Walgreens, but they have them at Walgreens for way cheaper. And if not, just use a brush. Cosmetic brushes, you can use Real Techniques brushes, anything that's gonna layer on your face, but I prefer this because you will see. So I just shake this one up. I'm gonna open the mirror because I really cannot see. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the mirror here, but and I just grab like that much and I just start dabbing away. You're gonna need to grab more than that, obviously, but I like to put it on my finger and just dab away. I want to get one of those like sticks that you could just like dab it on your face instead of putting your hands on your face. But for now, this is what we use, and this is what you use. So I like to put it just pretty much everywhere. Me, I know how much I like. I always go for a full coverage because, as you guys can see, my face is breaking out. I like to cover that. I don't want to show people like, oh yeah, I could do makeup, but let me show you guys my zits. And I just damp my beauty blender. It's damp. And then we're just gonna pretty much dab all over our face. Just dab, dab, dab. All over. And now for me, this is still not enough, so I'm gonna go back in with some more foundation, and I am going to try and cover up some more. And this foundation has been my absolute go-to. Like, I am obsessed. At first, I was obsessed with this Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup. It's expensive. I'm in the shade 410 Bis W, and to me, it just comes off a little bit yellow, and I just don't like how drying it looks after a while. So I've been leaving that bad boy on the shelf. You want to bring it down to the neck just in case, because you don't want to be 2 shades. And if I look 2 shades, I promise this is the foundation I use all of the time. So yeah. And that is pretty much how I I put my foundation on. So this is the part where we're going to contour and highlight. Now the contour palette that I've been using is by Lorac Pro, and I have been absolutely obsessed, and I will show you why. So this pretty much has different shades. This is a highlight here, and then this is pretty much what I clean up sometimes with. However, there's an alternative for something like this. Like if you guys want something affordable, and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. Now I got mine in Dulce de Leche, and this is pretty much what it looks like up close. Now pretty much the contour and the highlight is absolutely amazing. I cannot say anything bad about Wet n Wild. Like, this is what I started off with. Wet n Wild has never disappointed me, so I can never say anything bad about them. Like, very pigmented. I am absolutely obsessed, but I will forever be obsessed with the Lorac Pro contour palette. For right now, I'm going to go in with light contours just so you guys can see exactly where I'm contouring, and then I'll probably, like, cause I always layer, so I want my face, cause I have a chubby face, like, it's okay, you can admit it. So I like to like just pretty much contour, and you would always know where to contour when, like, just pretty much put your, this is how I learned. So I put my hand here, and I'm just my finger is pretty much going under the cheekbone. So, or you can even fish it out, and that will definitely tell you exactly where you need to contour. This brush, this is the contour brush by Real Techniques. It came with this brush, so this palette actually comes with this brush, but I've been disowning it. I just have not been using it. And this one pretty much just gets me precisely where I want it. You know, it's all about precision, so I go in with this. So I'm going to be taking this light contour. And so pretty much slowly just chisel out exactly where I want my contour. Now my contour usually goes all around here. See what I did there, guys? So that you guys know exactly where you guys are gonna want to contour. And I like to get my forehead just because you guys know I got a big forehead. And again, girls, don't worry about your hair. You can obviously go back to it. And then I'm gonna go in with the medium contour and just tap off any excess and go back in. Any brush will work. Like, my favorite brush when I first started to do my contour was definitely just a blush brush by Real Techniques. But like, girl, when you dip, like, say I just wanted to lightly, you could just tap, and then it's this huge brush, and you're just pretty much gonna wanna get your contour with the tip. Now you're not gonna wanna, no, you don't do that. We're just the tip of the brush, and you're just pretty much contouring exactly where it needs to be. So if I was to use this brush, I'll use it now. And pretty much it helps blend everything together perfectly, which I absolutely am obsessed with. All Real Techniques brushes I am absolutely obsessed with. Like, I want you guys to see, this is contoured, right? And this is not contoured. Or could you even be able to tell? So I just go in. Just take your brush, or any makeup brush or any brush, and just run it down, like, so it'll be like where I contour, it's like right here. So you're just gonna get that angle. So slink And as you can see, it's lighter here, and then the contour is right there. And it just goes, I just pretty much raise it up to my forehead, brush it out, and blend it out. Very lightly with the tip, and brush it out. And that is pretty much how I contour. Now what I've been using to like conceal pretty much has been this Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey, and I just pretty much go along under my eyes. I will show you. And I use the same beauty blender that I use with my foundation, and this pretty much is very full coverage, so a little bit of this concealer definitely goes a long way. And I have been obsessed. This is what I have been using lately. So I bring mine down like this. I always just put it in a triangle shape like this, and I will show you how I blend out. So pretty much like I said, a little bit really goes a long way, because this is definitely full coverage. If you have dark circles like me under your eyes, this is something that you could definitely look forward to purchasing. Just take this side of the beauty blender, and it's still damp, and I just squeeze it together and just pat away. And it looks super crazy because I did my contour first, and I accidentally forgot to do this part first before my contour, but it's okay. Even if you mess up, it's okay. You can keep on going. Don't feel like, oh my god, I gotta start all over. No, you don't. Just pick up where you left off and continue whatever it is that you were doing with your face. Just don't ever, like, you don't have to feel like, oh my god, I messed my face up, so now I have to start all over. You don't have to start all over. You just pick up where you left off. But I definitely forgot to put this concealer on before I did my contour. Hella fail. But the video must go on. Okay, so now that my concealer is all on, I'm pretty much going to be using Makeup Revolution's Banana Luxury Powder, which I have been obsessed with. It does not smell like banana though. I used to like really go for this one, but honestly, I don't care what females say. The scent really smells like vieja. Yes, old lady. So I just used the top of this one. I still have like hella powder in this one. And this one is, honestly, you can use this one. This is, I had purchased this at Walgreens. They had this at Walgreens, Walmart. I just grabbed a little bit of this and I put it here. So just that. And I take still my damp beauty blender and I pretty much clean up with this. I need the mirror. And I pretty much just put this powder under. It cleans up my contour, and I like that. I like that chisel clean, like you can see that. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I just go under the contour with this part. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, she's so annoying. If you guys plan on making it paid, all I gotta say is just always be yourself. Never fake the funk. You are who you are. Be you, be true. I am absolutely obsessed with Shameless, Maya, and those words because it's true, guys. Be you, be true. Everyone starts from the bottom somewhere. So pretty much I'm just going to, I use this brush, this multitask brush by Real Techniques. It has some of my favorite blush, which is Mellow Wine and 328B, just in case you guys like it. So my face is pretty much just all complete. I'm just going to be setting this blush now. And I just tap off any accents. And I just blend that into my highlight, but smile because I want to get that cheek going. We're not blushing all the way back here. Blushing all the way back here. You're blushing on your cheeks. Well, at least I blush on my cheeks when I'm naturally always blushed. So, smile. And I pretty much tap it on and move back. Face. And now I take this brush again, what was this one? The blush brush, and I'm just gonna clean off all of this stuff. So pretty much just brush it away. And I lightly go under this contour just so that it can stay clean, you guys. And blend away. My NYC lip gloss. And gloss up those lips. Now, was this video helpful to many of you guys? I'm really hoping you guys love this video because this was very highly requested. A lot of people wanted to know how I did my foundation, how I contoured, how I concealed, how I highlighted, all that stuff, and hopefully you guys were really digging it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys were feeling it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because there will be a part 2. I'm not saying what it will be, but this is definitely part 1 for all my beginners and all people who actually wanted to know about this stuff. So yeah, bye guys.